It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Bears, and it's all up next.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
The defenders are there to get him at the line. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. They're set up at the 35 now. Running back sent in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Andrews with the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Into the hands of Walker. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, Williams hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears first down. Swift gets in on the option. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Williams from the gun. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Allen, the motion man left. Williams to throw on first. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be second down. They send a man in motion. Throwing again on second. Williams. That's more on the quick slant. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, here's Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They've got a man in motion. Williams on the play action. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Walker hauls it in. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Complete out to the right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. 1st down throw by Williams. Komet brings it in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, Williams. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. To throw, Williams. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jalen Johnson with the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 20-yard line.
It's an option left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Throw left side, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Walker going to motion over right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for a score before the break. They put Flowers in motion right. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Velus Jones deep to receive for the Bears. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Running back sent in motion. To throw is Williams. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up. And that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion, headed right. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Gets the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the
Previous
replay
play is
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Play action now with Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And again, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Second and 3 now.
Second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Searches from the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Nick Chubb, a touchdown run in the victory.
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Williams will look to throw. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And that's good for a first down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Swift. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Ravens nothing.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Deontay Hardy to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. Lamar back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
On first down, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Slot man motioned over. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's got Andrews. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Bears will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. A handoff left for Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. Staying grounded with Swift. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves him with 3rd and short. Williams from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play action. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. Cut out left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Offense set for a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. First down, here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going to run again with Swift. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Man in motion here. Williams to throw on 3rd. Allen on the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's second down coming up. Running behind center with Swift. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Williams on the play action. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And with where that punt stuck them, Broncos, it's going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. Throwing from near his own goal line. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 33.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Lamar. This finds Likely. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Walker going to motion over right. Jackson now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up fourth and long. Lamar throwing again. He sends this one to the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Williams to throw on first. This pass caught by Allen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Motion man sent left. Working from the gun, Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bears feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. This is Swift. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he's brought down for a loss. Now it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run now with Swift. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far.
The Ravens take over.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Has him on the quick hitter.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. One final shot here. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.